Early this morning, state lawmakers finally reach a budget deal, putting an end to the special session and avoiding that government shutdown. Our Corin Hoggard has been following this session closely from the get-go. Joins us there this morning. Corin, it was a late night for lawmakers, for you as well, early morning. They did it. They got it done. What do we know about this $66 billion budget?
Yeah, Kelly, that cuts about $5 billion from the previous 2 years' budget. It does that in a lot of ways, but that one was kind of a, special case, a scenario where they had a surplus to spend. This year, not so much of a surplus to spend, and looking at the tails, as they call them, so down the road in 4 years, looking at a potential deficit. So they had to take the scalpel out and cut some of the money that they had been spending. They looked at education. They pretty much saved the entire budget in education, but they're looking at special education cuts down the road. They cut from human services, especially by capping disability waiver increases, and that saved about $300 million there. And basically they went through the entirety of the budget and took that scalpel out and cut as much as they could. $5 billion, because the previous one was a little over $71 billion.
We know the big topic as of late has been health care, and health care for undocumented Minnesotans, adults and children. Where does it stand? What did they get through last night?
Yeah, that was a big part of the compromise over the 3 weeks between the regular session and the special session. And so the way that they resolved it was they're going to cut undocumented adults off of MinCare but keep children on it. That was an agreement that the leaders made, and none of the Democrats really liked it, but Melissa Hortman, the Speaker Emerita, the leader of the House Democrats, basically held her nose and cast her ballot to make sure that that passed in the House. In the Senate, Majority Leader Erin Murphy did the same, but she actually had a couple of swing district Democrats who voted alongside them to make those cuts. So the reason for that being, obviously, they had 20,000 plus undocumented immigrants sign up since January, which was about 3 times as many as they expected. The costs were about 32% higher than expected coming through April, and so that was a big Republican priority, and they got it done.
All right, Corin, we know this was a unique session, you could say, from day one, and it continued into that special session. We appreciate your insight this morning, and we'll check back in with you throughout the morning. Thank you.